Hi everyone, it's Lindey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another unboxing from Wholesale Ninjas. So if you follow my YouTube channel, you've probably heard me mention Wholesale Ninjas before. They are by far my favorite place to source personal care items right now because their prices are phenomenal and I love the way they package their merchandise. However, today we are not looking at personal care. So the last few Wholesale Ninjas videos you've seen me do were all personal care. However, this is all cosmetics. So I wanted to get a lot of only cosmetics so that we could see how they were packaged, the kind of conditions they would arrive in. I'm really curious to see if there's going to be a lot of stickers to deal with. And I wanted to get an overall idea of if it's better to buy cosmetics separate because you can actually get it at a better price versus getting cosmetics only in those personal care lots you've seen me do before. So now there is a pretty significant price difference when you're talking about getting cosmetics only versus cosmetics coming in the personal care lots. So usually the personal care lots, the cost per unit is right around $1.56 plus a little bit for shipping. So usually whenever I buy personal care lots from Wholesale Ninjas, my unit price is around $1.76 when you factor in the cost of shipping because it tends to be a little bit more because they're heavier. But with the cosmetic lots, the cost per unit is significantly less. So you can buy the cosmetic lots in quantities of 100, 250, 500, and 1,000 pieces. Today I have a 500 count lot. It all fit in one big box, so I only had one box to worry about. It was only $24 for this one box to get shipped to me in Kansas. So that's another thing I really appreciate about Wholesale Ninjas. They have restructured their entire shipping program recently and the prices are probably the best I've ever seen any liquidation or wholesale company do. So one box of 500 cosmetics, only $24 to ship. That's only 5 cents per unit more just for the shipping, which is fantastic. So if you were to go as high as you could and buy 1,000 piece lot, then you would be paying $1.10 per unit. The 500 count is $1.13 per unit, so only 3 cents more a unit to get, half the quantity. And so that means that my cost per unit when I factor in the shipping is only $1.18. So $1.18 per unit for cosmetics versus $1.68 when you factor in all of that other stuff with the personal care. That is a 50-cent difference per unit when you're talking about only getting cosmetics in a personal care lot versus getting cosmetics only. A 50-cent difference per unit is huge. So I was really excited to get my first cosmetics only lot because I really do want to see what kind of condition it's all coming in. I want to see if there's going to be a lot of stickers to deal with. I want to see if we're going to have any damage, if it's all going to be shelf pull condition, or if it's going to look more like customer returns. According to the website, it's supposed to be all shelf pulls. So I'm really hoping that I like what I see because saving 50 cents per unit just buying cosmetics on their own is fantastic. And guess what? I was able to get a coupon code. So prior to now, I've only had coupon codes for personal care lots and general merchandise, which those coupon codes will be down in the video description if you have never tried Wholesale Ninjas before and you'd like to. But now I have a coupon code for cosmetics as well. So now, while I'm cutting this open, I want to talk really briefly about why I love cosmetics so much. If you're a new follower of my YouTube channel, you probably haven't heard me talk much about it before, but cosmetics is one of those things that I think is a perfect store filler. And the reason for that is because while cosmetics are very, very popular for buyers to buy, they are usually at a much lower price point. So I wouldn't ever recommend that somebody build an entire eBay store based off of only cosmetics. However, I always love to have cosmetics mixed in with all of my higher dollar merchandise. The reason why I say higher dollars because a lot of cosmetics will sell for, you know, $8 or $7 with free shipping, and I know that that doesn't excite a lot of people. However, if you look at the math, and I'll put up a little scorecard here. It's the sale calc app oh my gosh, I can't say it. It's the sale calc app. This is the sale calc app that I'm always talking about. And so if you factor an $8 sale, if it's something like cosmetics that ships for only 4 ounces, you're still looking at almost a $3 profit when you're talking about a cost of goods only being $1.18, which I think is a fantastic return on your money. And it's also really nice when you're having kind of a slow sales day. You know, if suddenly a mascara sells for $8, it's a little bit of a pick-me-up. It gets some activity going in your eBay store. It makes you feel like the day isn't all bad. So that's one of the reasons why I love mixing cosmetics in. I don't focus my attention on selling cosmetics, but I always have them going live in my store because I know that they can be really powerful for traffic. Remember to save your packing paper and reuse it, by the way. Okay, so we have a box within a box. This is literally a box within a box. So this just goes to show Wholesale Ninjas really does care about their packaging. That's another reason why I always recommend Wholesale Ninjas, and I always buy from them myself because the damage is always so minimal when I buy from them. All right, well, there's a big box. Okay, so now of course, because there is 500 units in here, it's going to be nearly impossible for me to show you all 500 pieces that I got. I mean, we'll be here all day. And I know that you guys might like to just hang out with me all day long, but I have a dentist appointment to get to. Yippee skippy. So I gotta hurry through this. So basically what I'm gonna do with you guys is I'm gonna kind of give you an idea of the kind of things that you get in these lots. I think I forgot to tell you, by the way, that this is a brand name cosmetics variety box. So it's not of any one particular brand. There's no particular category, like it's not all mascaras or all lipstick. It is a strict variety pack of all different kinds of brand names. All right, here we go. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so now the first big difference that I see here as opposed to getting the cosmetics in the personal care lots is in the personal care lots, I don't think I have an example anywhere around here. I think I already broke them down, but they arrive in bags. They're like small bundles of bags. These are a lot more loose, which makes me just a hair nervous that there might be damage, but the box is so full, I don't imagine that there's gonna be a lot of damage because damage happens when things shake around, and I don't think that this was shaking around very much, just judging by how it looks. So then, first glance, I do not see a bunch of stickers. I don't see a lot of stickers. There's like one security tag sticker here from CVS. Obviously you could see that. And the reason why I say stickers are super important to me, and that's something that I always look out for, is because having to take stickers off of cosmetics is super time consuming. It's tedious, it's annoying, it's aggravating. I don't like doing it. So a lot of the times removing clearance stickers or wholesale tags or liquidator tags, having to remove all of this stuff, yeah, it's a part of liquidation. We can expect to, you know, pull stickers off of things. However, with cosmetics, because most of the time they're not super high dollar cosmetics, the idea of having to pull the stickers off and take the time and potentially damage the packaging for, you know, a $2 profit, it doesn't feel as worth it. So I have gone to liquidation companies before where I have gotten cosmetics that were just covered in stickers. Didn't like that. Right off the bat here, I see almost no stickers. So we've got lots of mascaras here. We have a couple of different Maybelline, the Lash Dramas, a Maybelline Falsies mascara. I love mascaras, by the way. If I had to pick, I would pick either eyebrow mascara or eyelash mascara as the bestseller cosmetics. That and foundation. Those always sell the best for me. They turn the fastest. Here's some Feline Noir Voluminous in Blackest Black. That is L'Oreal. Here's some Brow Drama from Maybelline. Here's some more push-up lashes, another Feline. So we've got, okay, a whole bunch more of those. Here's the Spider Effect mascara. Here's more of the same one. So I'm gonna try my best. I really wanna get down to the bottom of the box because I like to talk a lot, which some of you guys like that, some of you don't like it. Some of y'all are like, Lindey, shut up and just show us the stuff. And other people are like, more narration. And so I never know which one to do. So I'm just gonna try to go as fast as I can so we can see as much of the box as we want. So anything I've already showed you, I'm just gonna set off to the side here. So here's a few, there's a couple different shades of these Infallible Paints by L'Oreal. They're liquid eyeliner. Here's one in Vivid Aqua and then Wild Green. Oh, and then here's a Infallible palette. So this is like a corrector palette. So there is some scuffs. There is some scuffs and things on the palette itself, but it's not damaged. Here's some Brow Drama Soft Brown Eyebrow Pencil. Oh, here's some of that L'Oreal Paris Enchanted Scented Blush. I got some of that in the last personal care lot unboxing that I showed you guys. Here's some L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. It's like a shimmery highlighter. Is it a highlighter or a foundation? It is a dew finish highlight, demi-glow finish. So I want to say that this is a foundation, like a pressed powder foundation, but it also has like a highlighter glow, which I love. If you couldn't tell, you guys are always talking about my highlighter. You're always like, girl, your highlighter's on point. I'm like, thanks you guys, you're so sweet. But yeah, I like my highlighter. So, you know, here's some L'Oreal. Here's a couple of eye palettes. Again, I'm seeing some scuffs, but I mean, the product's not damaged. There's just some scuffs on the packaging, which is to be expected. Here's some brand new sealed Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid. You could see it is still sealed, completely sealed. Here's some more of that Pro Glow. Some Maybelline Master Precise Gold Liquid Eyeliner. Some Brow Precise Micro Pencil. Some more Maybelline Liquid. More Infallible, and more of that scented blush. I'm seeing a lot of duplicates of stuff I already have listed, which is it's another reason why I love cosmetics, because they're super quick to list. I mean, come on, how long does it take to list an eyeliner? You know, you piggyback off a listing, you put in the basics, the type, the style, the shade, and then you take a picture of the front, you take a picture of the back, you throw it in your bin, you put it away, you move on with your life. And then when you get multiple quantities, like this Liquid Venom, this Infallible Paints Liquid Venom lip liquid, I already have this listed, so I don't even have to create the listing. I can just add a quantity to it, and that's, you know, probably my most favorite thing about cosmetics, aside from the fact that they're such consistent sellers. Same thing here. I already have these listed in my eBay store. Classic Ivory, I already have this listed, so I don't even have to do any work. More Infallible Glow. So here's a bunch more of those Infallible lips. Again, these are all ones I have listed already, which is great. It makes my life so much easier. It's gonna make it really super fast, because a lot of people always say, wow, you're getting a box of 500, or whoa, 1,000 cosmetics, because like I said, you can get 1,000, which means 2 of these boxes, and then it's $1.10 per unit. So 1,000 sounds really super overwhelming, but when you factor in the things that I'm saying as I'm working here, like, oh, here's another one, oh, here's another one, oh, I already have that listed, that turns like 1,000 count lot into maybe 200 new listings, and then everything else is duplicates or everything else is replenishing stock on current listings. So it sounds really intimidating, but I mean, come on, look, this is one box and it was 500. So I'm sure once I spread it out, it's going to look like a lot. But realistically, it's gonna be really quick to get through it. Also, that prompts me to ask you guys, let me know down in the comments below if you're interested in seeing me do a video showing how I plan to separate all of these, because I have all of these here now, and then I also have a few hundred pieces that I've received in personal care lots that you guys haven't even seen on YouTube yet. I have a few hundred pieces there too, and I need to go through the process of sorting all of it. So let me know if you want to see a video on how I'm sorting hundreds of cosmetics and getting them ready to list. Let me know in the comments if you want to see it. Here's a L'Oreal lipstick in shade 600 Nude. Here's, and see, these are case packed. See, I say they're case packed. That just means that they're still factory sealed. 2 tubes of Maybelline lipstick. We have our first casualty. Wah, wah, wah. So here's our first casualty. You guys see? Oh no, she's broken. She's broken. Okay, so something else, another question, and I know that this video is supposed to be about showing you guys what I got in this lot, but I also like to, I don't want to just make the unboxings, you know, hey, this is what I got, but I want to use it as like an educational kind of thing too. So a question that I get a lot is how exactly I deal with cosmetics that are opened or cosmetics that are damaged, which by the way, none of these have been opened. But that one is damaged. So I get that question a lot. What do you do? Like, these are still all sealed. I love seeing cosmetics that are sealed. More lips. And one of the things that I do, like what I plan to do with this, is I set all cosmetics that are damaged or opened aside. Now, if they've been opened, I ask myself, would I still use it? And if I would not use it, I'm not going to give it to somebody else to use. So if I wouldn't personally use it, I'm going to throw it straight in the trash. But if it's a lipstick that was a tester, or if it was an eyeliner that you could tell the tip is still formed and it hasn't been used, the package has just been ripped, then I will go ahead and let someone else use it. But opened used eyeliner I throw away, opened mascara I throw away. And what I do is I create boxes of damaged cosmetics, and then when I have a full box of around 50, 75 pieces, I sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I just list it for like 20 bucks on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, here's a box of 50 different cosmetics. A lot are broken and opened. $20 takes all. You guys have no idea how fast those sell. I probably had 4 boxes like that I sold for 20 bucks each. They were all sold in one day. So, and then I had people messaging me through Facebook asking if I had more of them. So people love buying cosmetics like that, because they like to use them as testers, like knowing what shade of lipstick is going to look the best on me. Or, you know, people have daughters that they want to, you know, play with makeup. Here's another contouring palette by L'Oreal. Eyes, more mascara. So that's an idea for you. If you happen to have a lot of cosmetics that are opened or damaged, you can still get money out of them. Here's more contouring palettes. I love the palettes. Here's some Master Precise metallic ink liner, another contouring. More of the peach blush, lips, mascara. Here's another casualty. Here's another casualty. So what I can tell from these is, so far the listing on the Wholesale Ninjas website is completely accurate in the sense that these do all appear to be shelf pulls. I have not seen anything opened, used. I haven't seen any testers yet, which of course it looks like I've barely made a dent. I have more sitting down here next to me than here. Let me see if you guys can see. Can you guys see? Maybe? I don't want to have to, oh, there we go. So I've got a pretty nice big pile here, and then I still have this box that I'm working with. So let's fix this again. It's not the same. Oh well, it's okay. So a whole bunch of different lipsticks, more mascara, more eyebrows. some more Lasting Drama liner. Oh, here's a nice one. Oh, also something else I forgot to mention. And I'm not sure I ever told you guys this, so this is a brand new story you've probably never heard before. In one of the lots that I got from Wholesale Ninjas, the personal care lots, I ended up getting, you know, bags of cosmetics, as you see. Sorry, I keep messing with this. It's all kinds of messed up. There was actually a discontinued eyebrow pen, or no, not an eyebrow pencil. It was an eyeliner. There was a discontinued eyeliner that came in the lot that I got from Wholesale Ninjas. I got a couple of them. They sold for $25 each. $25 each for just like a whatever eyeliner. And it's just because it was discontinued. So that's kind of like a treasure hunt to see if you can stumble across cosmetics that might have been discontinued that are actually worth more money, which is again why I say always check comps when you're listing, because if you assume that all eyeliners are worth $6, then you could miss out on finding those discontinued hidden gems in your boxes. Here's another lip, all lips, pretty colors too. So now unfortunately I am starting to see the effects of some of that damage. So this little puppy here, I'm gonna just definitely set aside because there's, oh yes, we're gonna see how blackened my hands become, because see, it's kind of on the outside of these just a little bit. Something to be expected. These are all still sealed, which is awesome, because a lot of the times I will get these and the seals will be broken. They're unused, but the seals will be broken, but it's still such a bummer because the seals are broken, but you can still see that the seals are still on here, which is good. They just take a baby wipe, just kind of wipe them down. It's just because some of the eyeshadow dust spilled out. Lots and lots of duplicates here. Yeah, I would expect that when I factor in all of the listings that are already created, and then the listings that I have to newly create, when factoring in all of the multiple quantities, I'll be able to get through all of these in a week. This is probably gonna be like 100 new listings for me, maybe, because there's so many duplicates that I'm seeing now. I'm gonna start putting them in this box behind me. I'm just gonna go until I see something that we haven't seen yet, and then I'll stop and show you. We have another casualty. Womp womp, another casualty. And it's the same kind of, you have to wonder if these casualties are happening because of the brand and how they're packaging. Like, see how funky shaped these eyeshadow palettes are? They're like curvy, funky shapes. Maybe that's why they're breaking. But yeah, so 2 of those are broken. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I've sold this before. This stuff is very, very cool. It's the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid. So it's like a liquid highlighter. This always sells really well for me. It's a whole bunch of Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick. Here's another one. Here's another casualty. It's that same flippin' L'Oreal eyeshadow. That has to be a reason why it keeps breaking, because of the way it's packaged. So it's not really broken, but the shadow itself, if this thing will focus, the big hunk of shadow itself is just kind of floating around in there. It's the same layout. That has to be why it's breaking so easy. Here's a Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder Foundation. So now we're starting to get to the bottom of this, and you can see that they separated it. So I'm guessing that each bag is 250 because this whole box is 500. But I appreciate this because if there was a lot of breakage in here, then this is protected from this. So even if there was a ton of breakage in here, all of that loose powder and gunk is not going to get all over the other half of the box. But so far, those eyeshadows are the only things I've seen broken. Okay, so here and there, Now you guys haven't heard me talk about stickers really. So here and there are some, like there's this one here. You can see this has a CVS sticker on it and then a security tag. And then like this one has a CVS sticker, but it has to be like one piece for every 30 that I'm pulling has a sticker, which is exactly what I was hoping to see, because if you guys have watched the other Wholesale Ninjas unboxing that I've done, stickers are very, very few and far between, which can save you a lot of time when it comes to listing. I know that whenever I have a bunch of stickers that need to be removed off of things, that's something that I pay my assistant to do. It's also something that I pay my kids to do because it is so tedious and time consuming. So the act of not having to take off a bunch of stickers is actually saving me money and increasing my profits because I don't have to pay someone to remove stickers. And if I didn't have someone that I was paying to remove stickers, that would be increasing the amount that I would be able to list because I could list faster, not having to remove stickers. So in my eyes, I count that as increased profits, not having to remove a ton of stickers off of things. So here's a Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. And again, you could see here, hopefully, it is still sealed. Can you see the perforations on it? It's still completely sealed, never used. So all of these are things that we've already seen. So I'm gonna set these aside and I'm gonna go into the second bag of the box. Ooh, okay, so here's a Maybelline eyeshadow palettes, the Lemon Craze. I really like those colors. Those are like really summertime kind of colors, and it's not broken. Ooh, here's a fun Falsies mascara. So it's the Very Black Falsies Push Up Angel. This is one I've never seen before. There's lots of those contouring palettes in here too. I like seeing contouring palettes. Ooh, here's another one I haven't seen yet. This is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Tinted Primer. Tinted Primer. So if you didn't know, they're now making primers for mascaras as well. So you go over your lashes first with the primer and it's supposed to like extend the length of your lashes, and then you go back over it with a full color, and it's supposed to give you the appearance of having false lashes on. If you have really short or sparse lashes, if you use a primer first, it's supposed to make them fuller. I actually tried it myself, and I've personally found that just using 2 coats of regular mascara does the same thing, but I have pretty long lashes anyway, so maybe if I had shorter or more sparse lashes, I would find that the primer works better, but still a pretty cool concept. So here's a couple of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Prep and Shape Pro kit. So it's a little kit that comes with tweezers, an angled brush, and a spoolie brush for your eyebrows, which if I remember correctly, those are worth like $10 or $12 a piece, and there's a few in here, so that's nice. There's a lot more of the color correcting palettes. There's been a lot of those in here. Ooh! Ooh, okay, so here's NYX. I have not seen a lot of NYX in these boxes, but here's one. So this is a smoky eye palette. These colors are gorgeous. They are perfect for creating the smoky eye. A day look smoky eye effect, and then a nighttime look. It's gonna be hard not to keep it. But I mean, come on, I never do smoky eye, so I might as well just sell it. I always think I wanna keep that kind of stuff, but then I'm like, when do I ever do my eye makeup that dramatic? Unless I'm going out, which, let's face it, none of us are going out right now. Okay, so here's a Maybelline Soda Pop eyeshadow palette that is not broken. The other one that was over here is broken, but that one is not. Oh, here's another one of those Lemonade Craze ones. Here's another NYX palette. It's a Naturals eyeshadow palette. Love it. Ooh. Okay, here's a Cream Shop, the brightest crayon in the box, glow stick. I have never seen this before, but I've been every once in a while getting this Cream Shop brand, and it is selling for pretty good money. And this is shade Gold Star. I have to lift my legs up a little bit because my butt's starting to fall asleep. But you know what? I have to hurry up anyway because it's about time to go to the dentist. Yay, dentist. More brow stylist. So I'm probably not gonna take anything else out. I'm just gonna pull out the things that I see that we haven't seen yet. So here's an e.l.f. cream liner. So the last thing I will say, because everything else looks to be the same kind of stuff. The only thing that I will say that I'm kind of surprised by is that it seems to be really heavy on two brands. It is a lot of Maybelline and a lot of L'Oreal, and then like a few other brands kind of mixed in here and there, which is not necessarily a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing. I sell Maybelline all the time and I sell L'Oreal all the time. So those are good brands that I'm happy to see lots of. So it definitely has enough variety to make me think it's not all Maybelline or all L'Oreal. But I think I was just expecting it to be more of a wide variety rather than just primarily L'Oreal and Maybelline. That's just like the one critique I have that I wasn't expecting. But again, it's not a good thing or a bad thing. Well, I guess it could actually be a good thing because I sell those brands all the time. I'm super familiar with those brands and I already have a lot of those brands listed already. So that actually works in my favor. So why am I talking about this like I'm complaining when I'm not really complaining? I'm just gonna shut up now. All right, you guys, but that's basically it. I've got to get off of here now because I still need some time to put all of these cosmetics back in a box because it's all over the place. So if any of you would like to try your own Wholesale Ninjas cosmetic box, I do have that coupon code. I'll put it right here on the screen, also down in the video description. It will get you 15% off of any cosmetics lot that you want to do. Again, this one was the name brand variety and you can buy those in increments of 100, 250, 500, or 1,000. Of course, the unit price goes lower depending on the quantity you get, but my coupon code will get you 15% off of any cosmetic lot that is on the Wholesale Ninjas website. I'll also put that direct link down in the video description as well. I do still have those promo codes for the general merchandise lots as well as the personal care lots. If you would like to give those a try instead of the cosmetics, those are still active and ready to go as well. And thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys with my next video. Bye-bye.